everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Recently, I think you've seen how the traffic situation has changed. There have been many traffic lights which has come up in different places, and the police has said that we have to go according to the rules. So please follow those rules. The police are saying that for your benefit, for your safety, and for everyone's safety. So when you are into rash driving, when you jump the traffic signal, then you put others in peril. You put the life of others into stake. So let's not do that. Let's try and be more sensitive towards other people. Just the other day, what happened right in front of the law college, I took a picture of a car which was parked badly. So when there's a turning out there. If you notice, there's a divider, and then the cars turn right at that place where where cars are placed, and they're always placed like that. So I took a picture. So the driver came out and he asked, "Why, Baidu, are you taking a picture of my car?" I did not know. I did not mention anything to him, and I just went off. I did my work, came back. So the owner of the car, a young girl, she must not be the owner, probably her father. So she came out of the car and she said that, "Why did you take a picture of my car?" I went into law college and I had some work there. And while I was there, you had taken a picture, so why did you do that? And I said, "Did you notice, madam, that you have kept your car, your driver has kept the car in a very bad spot where cars will have to turn, they'll have to take at least 2 minutes to turn their car because your car is parked here, and then that creates a jam, and who's going to think about the jam then?" At the same time, what I showed her, the other thing is that at the bus stop, there was a car which was parked. I'm going to put this up on Twitter very soon. There was a car which was parked right at the bus stop. So when the bus came in, the bus was stopping itself right on top of the road. So half the road, not even half, more than 3/4 of the road was gone because the bus was standing there. There was a car near the bus on the bus stop, almost on top of the bus stop. Then the bus had to stop at a distance which had taken 3/4 of the road. So there were other cars which were trying to squeeze in from the other side, from behind the bus. So these are the things which happen, and if we are not sensitive towards the traffic situation in our city, then I don't know when we are going to have a smart city. If we don't have smart people, we will not have a smart city. Let's take it like that. If we are not smart, we are not going to have a smart city. So no point talking about a smart city. We want a smart city and all that stuff. Then the other thing that the police had said was very heartening. I really liked it, was that we have to be very sensitive towards pedestrians. And I have been one person who has been constantly thinking about the pedestrians, and I've been making videos about them. And then I've been wanting that there should be a particular light where the light stops and the pedestrian crosses, because every time, if you notice, in this heat, the summer heat that we have, there are pedestrians who are waiting, little children with their parents. They're all standing on the side, and their cars just go past without a care in the world, without letting them cross. So I'm glad that now, if we are going to have those lights in place, we are at least going to have some zebra crossing, and people are going to understand what's a zebra crossing, how pedestrians should cross. Then that becomes a little smart. The other thing is that cars honking. Recently, I came to know from a friend of mine that in Sikkim, they charge a person 500 rupees if they honk too much. Now look at what happens here. We have a traffic jam which is there right in front of us. We all know there's a traffic jam, but then there's somebody who's honking from behind. So this is absolutely insensitive and insensible, and it's not the action of an intelligent and an educated person. And I always look back and I see whether that person is an educated person, and I almost always find that that person has a sticker which shows that he is a literate person. So these are some of the things that we need to understand when we are driving. It is about that. The other thing, of course, he said, was that when you come against the traffic, that was another thing that the police had said, the senior policeman had said, that when you come against the traffic, you put others at peril again. So we have so many of these people coming from my area where I stay, near the engineering institute. From there they would cross over, they would take a wrong turn over the flyover, come across, and then they would just near the All India Radio gate, they would take the turn towards the towards Chandmari. So they could have taken another road. There's another road which goes around the gate, the walls of the Assam Engineering Institute. They could have gone through that and come out near the PWD office. They could have done that also, but then they'll take a shortcut. And then what they do, they take their children with them. So what do their children think? That this is the way that they can travel. So next time when they're going to get a bike or a car or a scooter or whatever they are given by their parents, so they will also do the same kind of a mistake. They'll do the same kind of crime and go against the traffic. So they think that breaking traffic rules is part of life. So this is what children are listening and learning. This is what they are learning from their own parents. So when these are the same parents who will complain about the city not being smart and the city is not this and the city is not that, but then if you don't take responsibility of the city, it's no point complaining about the government. It's no point complaining against the police and everybody else. If we are not smart ourselves, then it's no point doing that. And if you are not going to call out all those people who are breaking the traffic rules, then what are your children going to learn from you? What are your children going to learn from you? Nothing. They are not going to learn. They are going to think that you are a very corrupted person. You break rules, you do some corruption in office also probably, and that is how your child is going to grow up thinking about you. And you're going to die a very sad man or a woman if you are not teaching the right things to your children. This is what, and I fear, this is the kind of things that I fear that our young people are going to take up. Because of the actions of the older people, these are the things that younger people are going to take up. That is why we are not developing. That is why we are not going forward. If you notice that, why are we not developing in any sphere? Why are we not developing in any way? It is because of people like us, elders. The ones who are setting an example are the ones who are setting the wrong example. We are setting the wrong examples for our younger generation, and that is why they are picking those things up. They don't know whether it's right or wrong. They follow us. They keep copying us, and that is why when they start copying us, this is the exact same thing that they do. They are going to do the same thing when they are going to get a bike. I've seen young people doing that thing right over the flyover. They have been doing that, and they've been doing it consistently over these last 2 decades. I have noticed how people do it rampantly. And it's no point complaining to the police all the time that the police should have been there, they should have been. Why can't we become responsible citizens and actually aid the police? Why can't we just help the police in what they want us to do? That is what is called community policing, right? In Canada, I've seen that how police and the citizens, they come together and then they do community policing. Why can't we do it here? Why isn't it possible to do community policing here? It is possible. It is possible if we have the inclination and if we have the kind of mindset to do it. We can do it. Otherwise, it's a lost case. Otherwise, please don't complain that our city is this and that. Just don't complain that this is what is happening. Please take up the mantle yourself. That this is how I'm going to teach my children. This is what I'm going to do. And just a couple of people are doing it. It's not done. Everybody has to do it. Everybody, all people have to be a part of this community building system that we are talking about. This smart city that we are talking about. We keep laughing at the smart city thing, whatever is happening. Why isn't the smart city happening? Why will it happen? And smart people like us running a smart city, it's not going to happen. We must change our mindset. We must and have to change our mindset, because now that we have got new traffic signals, people are saying, oh, okay, this, that, they are making fun of it. No point making fun. I'm very glad we have this. We are going to have these in different points. I'm sure we are going to have respect for pedestrians. People are going to start, at least they are going to start obeying the rules, because police are getting very strict now. They're going to get very, very strict with everything, with all the rules, and I'm glad they're going to do that. And I wish them luck. And I really, really wish that they take this up seriously, and so that our city at least runs smoothly. You have seen how our city has been running haywire. It's because of the flyovers which are being built. Everything, it's chaotic. So if we don't follow the rules, if we don't have this mindset that we're going to follow the rules and we're going to break the rules, then it's not going to happen. So let's start kindly to adhere to the rules that the administration has set up for us. Let us do that, and then you will see that your city has turned into a smart place, and you will get used to that smart city. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to say bye to all of you. Bye bye.